was kind of a little off on that gas too, but I wasn't going for a gas-heavy army. I mean, Marauders are 25 gas each. So if you think about it, I think I used about, I mean, quite a few, a lot of gas, but nothing compared to his. I guess this show their resources, maybe? No. Income. His income was a little better than mine, obviously, because he had the gold. I guess it doesn't really show right there. Okay, well, so right here, I go right here. I spent 700 gas on my army altogether. He spent almost half, or almost double that. So obviously, he needs to have a better gas count than I do. Like I said, I wasn't really worrying about gas at the time. I was just worried about getting this economy up right here. Yes, I admit I should have done better with that, but I just kind of. So anyway, here's the first engagement. Go ahead, moving on over there. As you can tell, that's one engagement, and then here's another one. He's got everything over here, not doing anything. There's nothing he can do at this point except unsiege these tanks and go all the way back to his base and defend all this. These are really bad rallied siege tanks, obviously. I was able to kill one with one. These Marines are all dead. I go over here and killing his whole economy over here. I'm everywhere right now. I mean, everywhere. Except right there. So, he's gonna move everything back. And now, as we can tell, what happened? All this right here was just moved down here. See? He's got siege tanks over here, but I even think he unsieges these, and now this base is completely vulnerable. Because there's nothing he can do at this point. I'm over here doing a lot of damage, I'm here doing a lot of damage. I got a whole other army right here. You know, I'm only doing this off for 4 racks. You know? I had some starports that weren't being used, you know. But like I said, this was kind of like one of those critical games where you're not worrying much. I mean, like I said, it's something that you need to get into a habit to make every building useful, get your economy up, you know. But right now I'm keeping my money, my mineral and gas rate really low because I'm constantly producing units. There's no reason why I should get more right now because I'm only on one base. There's nothing I can do when I'm only on one base. So I will move in here. Keep missing all these engagements, sorry. So I'm already here, doing a lot of damage. Killed off one of his tech labs so he can only produce 1 tank, which he wasn't doing. Killed off everything over here. He's got all these command centers, but he's not using them. I mean, I guess he's using them for meals, but look, he's got almost 3 meals in there. He's got 2 meals in there. He's got 2 meals in here. He didn't even use them for over here, as you can tell. But once again, like I said, he unsieged all these siege tanks right here and right here. I killed off 1 here, obviously, and I killed off 1 here, and he's got 1 over here. These Marauders are just going to steamroll these siege tanks now. And I'm already over here. So, there are cases where, you know, you don't play smart when it comes to playing bio-heavy against a mech Terran. Because in some cases you can just totally screw up and engage an area that like has nothing but siege tanks and Vikings and stuff, and your army's just going to get obliterated. So the best thing you need to do is to just catch your mech Terran opponent off guard at times. I caught him off guard at every single point in that game. I mean, near the end at least. I mean, over here obviously there was nothing I could do. So when he was over here, I really kind of didn't do much. I mean, it was really just like an all-in play. But when he's back over here and he's sieged up and stuff, you basically drove him back to his base. Now, when you do that as a bio-heavy Terran, is you obviously want to be everywhere at one spot. There's no reason why you shouldn't be. If you're in one spot right now, you're just going to give the Terran player a better excuse to just move up his army a little more and siege up inch by inch. But if you're over here doing damage, if you're over here doing damage, if you're over here doing damage, he's got to separate his siege tank army. Not to mention he's got to siege up as well. When he sieges up, then it's buying you time to go in and destroy the tanks. So I think overall this kind of was a weird game because I obviously didn't play my best, and he most certainly didn't play his best because he should have won this game a lot earlier. I'm sorry, because he had this container over here. He went. I think one thing that he did was he went for that 3rd command center. Had nothing going over here, no gas. He had nothing in his base except 2 factories and like 1 barracks and 1 starport. no upgrades. So late, I mean, like I said, the long-term, play makes a difference. He didn't prepare for any of this stuff. He didn't macro up, so, and his micro was, I guess, really bad too. So, I mean, but like I said, this was just an analysis on a game that I played, so it wasn't the best. I kind of hope to give you guys better analysis, whatever, with games that I play. I have a few that I'll probably demonstrate in the future, but I just want to cover this TvT. I mean, if you're ever in a situation like this, you can go ahead and kind of use the strategy that I told you. When you're a mobile Terran, you always want to make sure you're being aggressive. There's no reason why you should just sit back with all of your units. That's basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time.